Hey pedalers, welcome back to another video. Today I'll be talking about that one time when I rode with Julian Alaphilippe, current 2020 UCI world champion for the road, and what an incredible rider, what an incredible performance. If you guys haven't seen the race recap, it is on my channel, so check it out. But in this video, I'll be talking about that one time when I rode with him, which was last year in 2019, and what an incredible experience to have the privilege of riding with him. So that's what I'm going to be talking about in this video, so let's get right into it. So while I talk about the experience, I'll be playing the clips of me riding with him, but in no way, shape, or form does this video do justice of my experience watching the race in Montreal and Quebec last year in 2019 and riding with other professionals. And the story within itself deserves a video just because the whole story time was so, the whole experience was such a roller coaster. There were so many funny things and kind of, unfortunate things that kind of just came up that I had to deal with. So very interesting story. I really do want to tell it on this channel. So if that's something that you guys are interested in, my experience watching the pro race, cycling with the pros, and just my overall travel experience, then like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, because it helps me make these videos, and that video will eventually come on my channel. But right now I just want to talk about that time when I rode with Julian Alaphilippe. So basically, I was really looking to ride with Sagan when I actually saw the itinerary for when they do their training rides, which was the day before the actual race, and I was really looking to go with Sagan. But I'm not going to give all the details because I want to share that in the full experience video. But long story short, the Critic Quickstep just pulled out right in front of me, and I hopped on their wheel because I didn't want to, risk losing the chance to ride with them, especially because I knew Julian Alaphilippe was, at this race, so I wanted to ride with him. And this was pretty much right after his yellow jersey run at the 2019 Tour de France. So, I spent almost 3 weeks watching this guy on TV, just destroying the tour. And the fact that I saw him right in front of me, and I'm riding my road bike and he's riding his, and it's not on TV, and I see this guy right in front of me, was just insane. I've never been to concerts. I've never really seen celebrities in real life. So to see one of the people I really look up to, and especially in the sport that I love, which is cycling, was just an eye-opening experience. And I just have a lot more connection to people that kind of are so starstruck, because when you see someone that you watch continuously over the screen and then you see them in real life, sometimes there's that disconnection where you're like, is this person even real? Because you're so used to seeing them on a screen versus in real life. So it took a little bit of adjusting to get used to seeing Julian Alaphilippe right in front of me, let alone on my wheel, or I'm on his wheel. But once I got used to it and saw other pros such as Remco in the Critic Quickstep bunch, just got comfortable and we started riding. And he is such a cool guy just as a rider. He was really relaxed, great enthusiasm. In the clip, I don't know if you guys can see it, but I'll try to play it. He shoots his arm up as they start the ride, cracking a lot of jokes, laughing. And I think that's one thing that a lot of riders forget, is that, or even in life, this is something I've learned just as I grow and mature, not only as a cyclist, obviously that's a key point, and obviously a point of my channel, but just some common advice is, you have to play hard, work hard, you have to have fun. And if you don't have fun, it's going to be very hard to put in the work that you need to do in order to, perform your absolute best. So it's if you're too serious and all you care about is day in, day in results, the numbers, you're going to burn out pretty quickly, especially that's what I've experienced. So from what I've seen with a lot of pros, cyclists, and also other professions, is that you need to have charisma, you need to have playfulness, you need to just enjoy really what you're doing and love it and not take it super serious, but take it serious when you need to. Just all about balance, yin and yang, right? So throughout the whole ride, it was really enjoyable. They were really cool. I should have, tried to approach Julian Alaphilippe and maybe ask him some questions, but at the same time, they were doing their, structured training right before the race, so I kind of didn't want to bother them, especially since they're so cool and accepting of you riding with them. So I just took it as an experience, and definitely this was the first time I've ever done this. So hopefully in the future, especially when the whole global situation goes back to normal, I can definitely ask pros such as Julian Alaphilippe or other pros just questions that you guys might have. I think that would be a cool series on my channel, and I'd like to ask questions just because I have questions as a cyclist I would love to ask them, and I know you guys too. So it'd be a cool series I would love to, and a cool video idea to do on my videos. So I'm looking forward to, once hopefully the world gets somewhat back to normal and travel restrictions lighten up to do those types of videos. And that's why I'm kind of testing the waters with showing this video, showing my clips, showing my experience, because if you guys do like that and there is a big enough interest in it, in the not so distant future, I'm planning on going to a lot of cycling races, cycling with pros on like the rest days or on days where they're just scouting out the course. Like I really do want to make that type of content because I love it. I absolutely love it. And I know a lot of you guys do like seeing the race in the professional scene up close and personal, and that's what I want to give you guys. So just all in all, like riding with him was such a surreal experience. I said this, I don't want anyone to get ideas. Like I don't want to, jinx it, but like name another sport, guys, where you can literally just pull up to the basketball court and play not like one-on-one basketball, but basically shoot hoops with like LeBron James or, like it's just crazy. It's just so hard to fathom. Like I literally got the opportunity to cycle currently with the, like not the best, because obviously it's a one-day race, but one of the best road racers in the pro peloton, and it was absolutely free. Other than me covering, costs and travel, right? But say you even live there, like regardless, like there was no fee to ride with them, and they were super cool, super respectful. A lot of pro cyclists are like that. They're just very chill, down-to-earth guys. For the most part, obviously I can't say that as a blank statement, but they're pretty cool. So all in all, I really enjoyed my experience riding with Julian Alaphilippe. Just a cool rider, down-to-earth guy, and very just fun. Not takes himself too serious. Very emotional. You can definitely see that when he won. So if you guys do want the full experience of the travel, some of the mishaps that happened riding with other pros, I have some more footage, and I would love to talk about the race also itself. Just leave a like, subscribe to the channel. This channel is growing. I kind of just slightly diversified my content because it's kind of hard getting bikes in hand for me to do reviews on. So talking about my other cycling experience, I know you guys love that, and it's only going to help grow and diversify also the type of cyclists that are going to watch this content, and hopefully you grow also, and hopefully you like watching the pro scene too, because once you have a bike and you're riding, it's really cool to watch pros ride too, because it's just such a good source of entertainment. At least that's what I love about the sport. It's like I love watching the best of the best duke it out. Gives me that extra motivation to keep training and race when things do come back to normal. So, if you guys do like that, support the channel. The new video will be coming out very soon about the whole experience. It's just going to take a while. But until the next one, keep on pedaling.